Oh, that would help out, well, wouldn't it? Pardon me. Greetings and welcome back, Wolfpack. A pleasure and honor to be able to stream for you once again. I apologize if I sound a little bit raspy or if I cough a bit, but ended up calling today off of work sick because I ended up going to bed and waking up feeling like crap. But I certainly hope everyone's day is going well. Happy Tuesday and or Wednesday. And today I figured be able to play a little bit more of the Isle and try and keep playing our Stegosaurus and see how well we survive. Before we begin, of course, though, is there any offline activity that needs to be acknowledged? Let me go ahead and take a look here. It does not seem like the case, which is perfectly fine. Gets us into the fun stuff even faster. So, without further ado, let's just get right to it, shall we? Hello there, Molly. How you doing today? Why so early? It's mostly because I ended up having to call off work sick, and um, basically just felt like streaming a little earlier today. And if I do a later evening stream, then I'll probably do that as well. But figured take this opportunity to stream for a couple of people that end up aren't able to make it to the evening stream. Yes. Hope I feel better. Yeah, especially since because I'm streaming so early, or because I ended up calling off today, don't really have too many chores that I need to take care of, so basically sitting around here doing nothing playing video games anyway. Hope I feel better, thank you. And I'm gonna break so many watch streaks. I'm gonna break watch streaks, or you're gonna be breaking watch streaks because you're the one watching me, Molly. I'm the one just doing the streaming. Now let's see here. Can we get back onto our Stegosaurus? Which it was this guy. And there's only one person on this server right now? Hey, you know what though? I'm all for it. I can use a bit of a quiet stream today. Hello there, Apple. How you doing? Yep, that looks about right. 37% grown. Oh, you're sick too? Well, glad I can join the crowd. Right. How's the sound? Not too loud? Not too quiet is the real question. You're sick. I won't hear you with any Pokeballs this stream. No, no, no. Don't feel like you need to just hold back because of me. No, no. And there it is. No Pokeballs, but you will redeem the Feed the Beast. You humor me. Ugh, just a little bit of water though. Need to take this nice little opportunity where I'm just sitting here without anyone else on the server and just regain my stamina. Oh dear. Ah, texts from work. No worries though. I already got my time approved for calling today off. Well, at least on the positive side, being able to just sit next to this lake, I won't have to worry about something jumping out to get me. The work grind never ends. It really doesn't. And let me tell you firsthand, take time off for yourself. Obviously save some of that time for potential emergencies, but don't work yourself down to dust until retirement. Exactly. Make sure to actually, take some time off for yourself every rare occasion and live a little. Now, is there any actual food around here? Doesn't seem like the case. I guess we'll go the migratory route. Head off in that direction to where all the food's supposed to be. Oh yeah, welcome in everyone, just join in. Certainly hope you're having a wonderful day. And prepare for a nice little bit of a chill stream. How big is Mr. Steggy? Well, let's take a look here. Currently we're weighing in at a solid 2 tons, about 5 foot tall. Plates go up to the shoulder. And, yeah. We can run at least 30 kilometers an hour. With a very weak bike force, because beak. Made a new Magic the Gathering deck. Oh. Let me guess, it's from the Bloomborough set? No? Then do tell. Curiosity intrigues me. I just wasted $110 on a commander deck. Oh dear. I mean, I certainly hope it's a deck that you really, really wanted to spend $110 on. Oh, it's a Fallout deck. Very good. I know a guy who's got like 2 different Fallout decks. Yeah, excuse me. Had to mute myself for a second there. Oh dear. No, come on, you can climb that. You can climb that. You're a big boy. Yeah, that's better. I ain't in no rush. I got a full stomach and practically full water. You have a dungeon deck. Ooh. So a D&D style deck. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, there's a mechanic in the D&D set that basically has you explore dungeons. You go off of the whole, D&D set, or kind of playstyle. And how'd the stream go? I'd say it went pretty well. I mean, obviously, Mech Wolf unit ended up having to pop out because they had a very long day at work and it was very hot around them, so they were just very tired. Completely understandable. But me and Mobes ended up going a little bit after Mech Wolf went off, and we actually got a pretty decent distance. If you want to, the VOD is there for you to watch. It's still on the channel. And you're still updating that Phyrexian deck? Very good, very good. Starting to get a bit dark. Sun's on the other side of the mountain. And I seem to be role-playing the Highland Stegosaur. I need to get back down this mountain before I slide down and accidentally hurt myself. My migratory path has me going over the mountain, though, so I'll have to try and walk around it. Ended a fight with 40 HP. Nice. Double the amount. You kept life stealing then. Currently saving up for a Helen Fay Aura equipment deck. And a 0+ Xander split. Okan. Okan? Okan? I am unfamiliar with that. Oh, it's a coin flip commander. Ah. Spicing up the game with a little bit of random chance, eh? Admirable. You need to gamble? Ooh. Gonna need to be careful with this one. 9 poison counters, -25 health at the end. I once was able to go -57 with my werewolf deck. I -40'd you once? Yeah. Don't mess with the werewolves. Alone we have... Oh dear. Alive. Alone we may struggle, but together we are united. I think 3 cards need a reprint so they go down in price. Mana Crypt, Rock, Dockside Extortionist, and Phyrexian Altar. Interesting. Did I like Midnight Hunt? I love Midnight Hunt. The rework for the werewolf mechanic was much needed. But even then, classic werewolves are still viable. It's just, you gotta put a little bit more thought and effort into what cards you played. Found... Oh, you found a counter? And what would that be? I mean, to be completely fair, there's quite a number of counters for my wizard deck. Green I seem to struggle the most with. Mostly because big, bashing creatures. Or decadent dragons. It just left standard rotation? I didn't care about standard rotation. I don't really care too much about standard. I usually play historic anyway. It allows me to play any card I want. On Arena? Yeah. So I don't have to worry about... Ow. So I don't have to end up having to worry about, card limitations or just, out-of-date formats or sets. I just work with historic, that way I can build whatever I want, however I want. I play paper other here? Paper other here? You're gonna have to explain that one to me. Commander is so hard to make on Arena. That's mostly because Arena doesn't really have like a commander format. Sure, you've got whatever its version of commander is called, but it's not like true commander as far as I've been told. Apparently there's something about Brawl that's like different from standard commander. Of course, this is just what someone's told me. I don't know if it's actually true or not. It has only 2 players? I mean, even with the number of players, commander would be commander, right? Hang on. You actually got me curious now. Commander's 3 or sometimes 4. Or 2 if you don't have friends like me. Let me see here real quick. Brawl versus Commander MTG. MTG's standard Brawl is somewhat similar to Commander format, but there are some differences. Players start the game at 25 life instead of 40. Your deck consists of 60 cards instead of the 100, and the Commander damage rule is 21 damage, unless... Oh, wait. The damage rule doesn't apply if you get a free... doesn't apply when you use a free mulligan. Something like that. That's at least what a random Google search just told me. Board wipes are bad with only 25 life? Exactly. So once again, distinct differences. How far are we going now? 40%? Takes a while for a Stegosaurus to grow. Mana Crypt being bad? Hang on, I need to actually look up what Mana Crypt actually does. You're making me look up cards. Let me take a look here. Flip a coin. If you lose the flip, Mana Crypt deals 3 damage to you, but you end up getting 2 colorless mana whenever you tap it. I mean, yeah, I can see how if you really suck at coin flips, the damage just builds up on you. But 3 mana or 2 mana for the price it costs, not too bad. It's a 0 mana Soul Ring for a small downside, but you get 40 life. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, Ran into a lake. Let's go. Alchemy deck you don't understand? As far as I understand it, alchemy is supposed to be like Magic the Gathering's digital-only version of the card game, which is completely stupid because they reprint some of the effects on the cards. Or sometimes they don't even, like, reprint the card effects at all. They just make it alchemy. And then there are some, like, alchemy-specific cards that are really nice. I would love to have in my decks, but I can't because it's digital only. One of the cards I know for a fact that I would love, and I'll probably share a photo of it in stream for you guys. You've probably seen it, or seen me use it before. Let me see here. I just need to try and grab a photo of it. Here we go. I'll go ahead and save that. Throw it under here. Do that. Grab it from here. Bada bing. Bada boom. Where'd you go? Should be somewhere in there. There it is. Open. Done. And unlock. Reveal. There we go. This freaking card. Signature spells. Basically, for the price of 6 mana, exile 2 of your 3 mana value spells, or instances, or sorceries, and you get to keep those as long as you have signatures spells out on the field, and during your upkeep, you get to choose one of those exiled spells and cast it for free. It's a glorious card, and with my wizard deck, it's just crazy. But it's alchemy specific, so it don't actually exist. Signature spells has literally gotten me out of tight situations, even dueling against you guys. Hey, what up, Xenoscythe? How you doing today? Why not make a proxy? Because I don't really. I like making decks based off of like tribe or play style. I haven't really tried using anything in terms of proxies. It hasn't really caught my eye and interest. I'm walking along a river, but apparently I'm gonna have to cross the river to get to where I want to go. My arena deck has 5 non-land cards. So you're running an all-land deck? And you like using Rush Resurrection, Xenoscythe. I mean, yeah. Grave Recycling is powerful just on its own. Yeah, red-black is usually the color format for resurrecting your dead creatures. Oh, you run a goblin deck. Yeah, goblins. Tiny little bastards, but they also are just super strong when you get a big enough group. Golgari, green and black. Green and black is also a really good format. I have a Godzilla vs. Kong deck with Ikoria based off of resurrecting Godzilla whenever I land cycle him. Pardon me. Gruul don't do. Yeah, Gruul is red, and green. Gruul is all about throwing stuff on the field and smacking face. My kind of, unga bunga. How do you make a land deck? Simple. I've seen a lot of people actually make a lot of land decks. One format is the landfall thing that you can do, where basically you just have all these like creatures with landfall, and you get abilities every time you throw out a land. I know for a fact that Blue likes to use this like crab specifically that mills you for 3 cards every time a land comes out on the field. It's disgusting. Oh, bit of lag. Four treasure hunt plus 1 ruination rider and 4 Phyrexian tower, which is land, and just obliterate. Nice. Oh, obliterated is a card. I'm not sure what obliterated does. Explain. What's its mana value? What color? Abilities. Speak. Exodia. It's actually kind of interesting how Exodia has kind of evolved from just a basic 5-card win condition into basically its own archetype. Any food nearby? Or are we still just gonna have to try and head over to this migratory location? Keep it moving. Pardon me. It's banned, but do I know the card Festering Wound? I do not. And because I know everyone talking about Magic right now is actually in it, throw some of these cards up into, that's not how to spell it. Throw some of your favorite cards up into the Discord. That way I can check out the cards later. There's a games discussion specifically for stuff like this. Pardon me. So it's a weird fireball. A more powerful version. But is it like my Meteor Swarm, where I can pay 3 mana and X amount additional to target X number of creatures and divide 8 damage in between all of them? Oh, really? I'll have to take a look at that then. Perhaps I'll switch out my Fireball for that. Or my Meteor Swarm for that. And funnily enough, actually. I don't know if the microphone will pick this up, but... Hear that sound? That's actually the wizard deck that I bought IRL. Complete with Tasha's Hideous Laughters, Gandalf the Grey, and everything. Because I enjoyed the deck so much, I decided to buy it. It was only like 40 bucks. Not too bad, honestly. Basically, you enchant an enemy creature, and every turn you can put a counter on him, and every turn you have your creature enchanted, you take life damage equal to the number of counters. Oh, really? That is fascinating. Oh, wrong. Oh, you were talking about your festering wound. Every turn you can put a counter on him, and every turn you have your creature enchanted, you take life damage equal to the number of counters. So basically, if you got your big boss monster out on the field and someone casts Festering Wound on your creature, you take damage for every turn that creature's out based on the number of counters on it. Yeah, exactly. That is mean. You get your big favorite card out and start smacking, and ready to start smacking face. Next thing you know, it starts hurting you because you decided to cut it with an infected blade. Oh, we're back in the mountains. Ooh, what we got here? I can use the topping off of that. That up, but save some space for some actual double bars diet. So if you don't have disenchant, you have a bomb on your field. Exactly. Ooh, we got an S right there. But I don't want an S. I want a double bar, which is probably gonna be what? Radish root. Yeah, it's always radish root. Oh, you were thinking world fire. Good to see you, Sam. Thank you very much. Good to see you too, there, Zeno. Why? It's supposed to be a nice chill stream. Why is it always so... What's with the tense music? Okay. Oh, why though? Why you freak me out like this, game? Curse your music. Now, before I was so rudely interrupted by random suspenseful music, good to see you too there, Xenoscythe. Welcome in. Now, see if we can find this radish root. Also, so anyway, what would you guys say is your favorite creature type? Throw out those favorite creatures and favorite legendary monsters in that creature type. The ones that steal life? There's a lot of life link creatures out there. I'm talking about like obviously for me, two of my favorite creature types would be dinosaurs and werewolves, or just wolves. Raptor likes slivers. That's interesting. I haven't seen too many people play slivers. I've also apparently heard that there are Nephilims. Ah, you like golems. Any cool sliver or golem cards you'd want to show off? You're building a golem deck. Best of luck. There's a lot to choose from, that's for sure. Apparently I need to be over in that direction. Okay. I suppose we'll just head back over in this direction and maybe go through the underpass. The underpass cave. Ooh. And that would be the ass. I need to save stomach space. Ow. Building coin flip tribal. The coin flip being, well, the tribe, I guess, in question being the slivers. Ooh, I also actually bought the, I actually bought myself a Bloomborough bundle pack and was able to pull a number of the cards for the lizard deck that I have on Arena too, so might just try and put that together IRL as well. I had a lot of fun playing that, and it's a very entertaining deck. Different from how I usually play. Oh!
Ob 343 is now following. Welcome to the pack.
Hello, hello! Hello, Ob. Welcome in. I certainly hope you are having a wonderful day, and welcome to the pack. A pleasure to have you here. Pardon me. You caught us as we were just playing some playing some Chill the Isle, trying to grow our Stegosaurus that we were starting off with a couple days back. How you doing today? Am I big? I'm good. This is good to hear, good to hear. Am I big? I'm only about 50%, well, getting on to 50%, in terms of my growth. But still sizable. You sent 2 golems you like? Fair enough. Once we get through this, rock gorge, I can take a look at those cards real quick. If there was 2 cards that I was going to show off in terms of Magic the Gathering and the creature type, I would probably say the first card would be the werewolves, obviously, and I would say the card would be Howlhenge Huntmaster. She is her other side, I believe, is called Averbrook Caretaker, and she's the werewolf that gives everything hexproof, and at the beginning of my combat step, everybody gets 2/2. Not even just for the end of turn, it just keeps building up 2/2 counters every time it goes to my attack phase, and she devastates the field as a result. Would that be my commander? It wouldn't be my commander. Unfortunately, it's not a legendary creature. But it is a very viable card for competitive play. Because, again, gives every single permanent you control hexproof. Not even just creatures. But it's called the Howlhenge Huntmaster. Artifact creatures are cool, yeah. Artifact creatures being colorless have a lot of play, and I know for a fact there was a creature ability called Intimidate, where if you don't share a color of the same if you don't share the creature's same color, it can't be attacked or blocked. But artifact creatures are the exception to that rule. Ah, I walked past it. I need my food. Give me my food. That's the food I need. Ow. I'm alright. A little fall. Thank you, Apple. But my commander? Obviously, the best werewolf commander out there is Tovalar, the Dire Overlord. Tovalar himself just makes sure that if you control 3 wolves or werewolves, it perpetually stays night, so you get to keep all of your more powerful werewolf abilities rather than your human abilities. Oh, you were trying to catch a Magikarp from the splash. There we go. Now we got our perfect diet pack. Although quite a bit of damage. That was quite the fall. Admittedly. Well, if anything, this provides me the perfect ample opportunity to take a moment, take a rest, and while we try and recover a little bit of health, we can take a look at some of those cards real quick that you guys sent. Let's take a look here. Ooh, okay, okay. First, let me go and do this. Bada bing, bada boom. And what we can do is we can pull up the Discord like this. And we can do this. Bada. Boom. Aha. So, the first card that's being cameoed is Obliterate, a 8 mana card, 2 red specific, sorcery, which basically says it can't be countered, and you destroy all artifacts, creatures, and lands that they can't be regenerated. Interesting, interesting. A card all the way back from 1993 to 2000. Very nice. Next card we've got is the World Fire, a 6 mana, actually a 9 mana, 3 red specific, which basically says exile all permanents, exile all cards from all hands and graveyards, and each player's life total becomes 1. That is disgustingly broken. And looks like it's from 1993 to 2012, so we got ourselves maybe a 2012 card right there. And then we've got Saberclaw Golem, a 5 random mana, but with 1 red mana specific card ability, where it gains first strike until end of turn. It is a 4/2 for a 5 mana that is able to get first strike. I would say 4/2 is understandably useful. And then Persecutor Golem. It's a tiny card, but it's 5 colorless mana, a 3/3 where when it enters the battlefield you can create 2 3/3 Golem artifact creature tokens, and whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery spell that targets only a single golem, that player copies that spell for each other golem that spell could target. Each copy targets a different one of those golems. Interesting. So let me read that again just real quick. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a single golem, you can create copies of that spell for each other golem that the spell could target. So if like you have 5 golems on your field and you target one of them with the spell, you copy that spell 5 times or 4 more times so that you can apply it to all of your golems. That is definitely a that I can easily see that ramping out of control pretty quickly. And welcome in there, LDDP. World Fire plus Cruel Claw. And am I excited for Duskmorn? I actually haven't really looked into too much about Duskmorn yet, so I have yet to actually got a opinion on it. Technically, you can get a 3/3 for 5 mana. Oh, and how would you be able to do that, LDDP? Also, welcome in. I certainly hope you're having a wonderful day. Imagine having 4 Persecutor Golems. At least the golem tokens aren't copies of Persecutor Golem. Then that would be a card that would definitely get banned. Although it's fairly weak to spot removal. That card I was reading. Oh. Not a lot was confirmed, but Wanderer's coming back. Oh, the Wandering Emperor. Always fun. I'm sure my friend Array MD will have a blast playing that again. Or is it, oh, they lost their spark. Oh no. I haven't been able to keep up with a lot of the characters' backstories. Doing fine-ish. No, oh, the okay, the recursor golem. I got you. I got you. They lost a spark, so that now they can be your commander. Very nice. But then again, weren't planeswalkers potentially commanders anyway? I remember there being something like that. Well, then again, I think there was like specific commander, a specific set that had commanders or had planeswalkers as your commander. I think lore-wise, they used to be an omen path, but I could be wrong. It could have been on accident. Oh. Well, I gotta know the story. 45%, almost that's 50. The run of my plates is actually starting to develop a little bit better, too. Yeah, specific planeswalkers can be commanders. That's what I thought. Head back over this way so I can get the water. So the feeding grounds are on the opposite side of this cave, while the watering hole is on this side. You know what card is underpowered? What card would that be? The Black Lotus? I mean... Uh-oh. Okay. Sorry about that. Pupper just decided to go a little nuts with barking, so wanted to make sure that she didn't blast out anyone's ears. Isn't the Black Lotus card like the most expensive card in Magic the Gathering, though? I mean, obviously just for collector's reasons, but still. How do you get more balls? Okay, so. If you want to try and get more balls, you can either type... Oh, there was a... I'm pretty sure there was like some command in chat. What was it? This? No, that wasn't that. Let me take a look at the I think I have a list of commands on here that I can share with you. That was that. That was that. Do. No, that wasn't it either. I mean, to be completely fair, the easiest way that you could do it is if you're on computer, what you can do is you can go under my About section and you'll be able to go into the Pokemon Community Game app and you'll be able to buy Pokeballs from the store from there. And if you're on mobile, above chat on the top right, you'll see a box with a whole bunch of little widgets, maybe a +1 highlighting over all the images. And you'll be able to find the Pokemon Community Game through there. And you'll be able to access the store from there too. I know there's like chat commands. Let me see real quick. I think it was Pokemon Store 20 Pokeballs? Something like this? No. Pokemon Community Game. Damn. I don't remember the chat commands. I'll have to try and dig up the list of different things that you could do. Or maybe it was just something as simple as buy 20 Pokeballs. No, that didn't work at all. Whoops. Now I'll grab some water real quick, then we can play around with it, I guess. You got 15 repeat balls? You probably managed to complete a mission or something. Or maybe they're just selling some unique Pokeballs today. Let's see here. Maybe controls. Ah, how about me? 4 wins, 8 losses. Let's see here. Pokemon community game. Oh, there you go. Okay, shop. Lovely, you were able to figure it out then. Learn something new every day, I suppose. I wonder. Maybe it was Poke Help. There you go. There's a list of all the different commands that you can use in chat. Any more mutations I can grab? I haven't even grabbed my first one. Let's see here. Regenerate health slightly faster. And what are these smaller ones for then? Oh, very well. Apparently the server's going to restart in 5 minutes. Pretty early for a server restart, that's for sure. Here we are. almost up to 50%, which is great. Highlands, grasslands, jungles. Perhaps what we can try and do is maybe we can head back down that way, back over to the jungle section, and have a nice change of scenery. Whenever we get back from the server resetting. I want to see how far we can actually go with growing the Stegosaur. And with the server being as it is right now, this could be an ample time for just getting some growth in. And 4 minutes past per quick. Alright. Hunker down. By the time that's done, the server will be resetting. Hell, maybe even while we wait for the server to reset. Could take a small opportunity to do this. Hush your mouth. Server restart in 10 seconds. Safe. Right. For now. We'll set that aside. Give it about a good 5-10 minutes. See whether or not this game actually wants to load. There we are. Real quick, just gonna do this. Just in case I need to plug in something. Hey, let's go. I'm going to change my category just real quick as well, so I'm not messing up too many people. Spaces. What do you mean search field? I just typed it. There you go. How about a couple quick matches of Magic while we wait for the server to reset? We can stick along the, you. That'll do. Oh, get me out of here. We can play the dinosaur decks for right now to keep it on theme. Pardon me. Let's see. You know what, though? I can actually work with this. Keep that. Go. Anivia. Priest on the Waking Sun. Discard a card. Not a basic land. Say hi to my looming Altasaur. Dinosaur, please. Block this snub one. No attack. I need you. Gonna make me discard my deck? You're mean. By the time you actually get a chance to throw anything down, though. I'm gonna say human. Or should I use human? No, I shouldn't use human. I should just use dinosaur. Melbourne. Go. Acceptable. Yeah, this is a discard deck. I'm gonna say the Barontodon. No, I wouldn't want to. Good down crack. No attack. Getaway car. No, thank you. Stegosaurus. My only card. Well, now you're mean. This is your strategy, is it? Sure. Let's go with Ooh, what to go with? Artifact or enchantment? Gonna cast out the rat. Take a discard a card. Gonna choose you. Ah, that's mean. Fine, I concede. The discard is real. Yeah, that'll work. Let's say you. No, I can use unclaimed territory for that. So you get all 3 colors at least. Ouchie. Ow. Well, it on. Get rid of that freaking counter generator. Not Kogala. Or Kogla. Alt absorb. Damn. One more game. Sure, why not? Oh, you want to do a quick match? One quick match, and that'll be it. Look for werewolf control. Playing werewolves, are we? Fascinating. Classic werewolf player, let's go. should have attacked. And let's go. Alright. One challenge level. I'll probably roll with the lizard wizards. Or should I just do the basic wizards? I do know. Or I could just go wolves. Or I can go anything here. So many options. Best of one. I want to have some fun with the lizards. Let's go. Yeah, I'll keep it. Come on out, dude. You want to start smacking me, do you? Let's see what's in that hand. Ooh. Yes. Get rid of that planeswalker. Let's keep up the damage. Warlock. Ooh. Let's get rid of that creature destruction. Playing arena, I see. Yeah, just while the servers for the owl were resetting. Just a little bit of arena. Ooh. Doom Stomper. Unagi. Where was the Pokeball? This is not working? No, it's working. Good game there. Let's go and open these packs and then get right back into the aisle, shall we? Ooh. Interesting. Hugs the Grizzly Guardian, a Badger Warrior. When Hug enters, exile top X cards from your library. Until the end of your turn, you can play those cards. You can play an additional land on each of your turns. Ooh, Hugs is fun. Very nice, very nice. And then Lost Cavern. Yeah, just a whole bunch of cards that we've already seen before. Fair enough. Do you think me as a Velociraptor could kill your Steggy? Well, that's a good question now, isn't it? Which version of Velociraptor are we talking about? We talking Jurassic Park Velociraptors or realistic Velociraptors? Oh, also I gotta switch back the subject back to the aisle. There we go. Jurassic Park? I would definitely say Jurassic Park Velociraptors. They would definitely have a very higher chance of killing my Steggy than just basic Velociraptors. Mostly because basic Velociraptors were about as tall as chickens. There we go. Back into here. Whereas the Jurassic Park Velociraptors are about as tall as people, and a small group, even if it's just 2 or 3, could be very deadly. What the? Okay, game. I safely logged out outside of the lake. You don't need to throw me back in. Rude. You know, I'm getting heavier too whenever I actually start plotting my feet whenever I run. Yeah, basically Deinonychus. And fondly enough, as far as I understand it, Deinonychus actually wasn't discovered until after Jurassic Park was made, as far as I've been told. Or was it Utah Raptor? I think it was one of the. It was one of Raptor that like, it made history because Jurassic Park modeled the Velociraptor to be just this monster of a raptor that no one had discovered before. But then, shortly after the movie was released, they actually found a species of raptor that actually was around that size, and everyone was like, "Holy shit!" There actually were raptors that were like Velociraptor from Jurassic Park. Oh dear! Oh, come on! Back to red screen. And that's why you gotta be careful. I'm in the orange, but at least it's not the red. This is why you don't run around as much with a Stegosaur. Now, somewhere in this jungle is going to be another feeding spot. All we have to do is just look around for the Brazil nuts, I want to say it was banana trees and... Ooh. Oh. Apparently we're actually supposed to be going towards a swamp right now, not the jungle. Alright, fine, game. Be that way. We'll go to the swamp instead of the jungle. God, I love that little bit of collision that they're adding to some of the plants in this game. Not so static. See? Look at that. That's good right there. A little wobbly, but still. Excuse me. Hmm. Make sure quiet jungle is actually audible for you guys. Maybe a little too audible if I end up doing that. Better. That way. We can walk up this path right here. It shall lead us to where we need to go. Oh, never mind. Path just cuts off here. Hello? Is that a rock or a building? Oh, it's both. Hello. Bit of a human settlement. Excuse me. Hey, Joe. Can I get in? Let me in. Hmm. Fascinating. I know for a fact they're going to try and add humans into the game, so I'm curious what they'll actually try and have us do with the humans. And while I have an opportunity, gonna take a moment to rest and regain stamina. Yeah. 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 Pardon me. Getting deja vu from doing that subathon all over again. Fun time. And let me actually go ahead and do this real quick. Because we're getting close to finishing off one of our major games that we're playing through right now. I'm actually going to need to pull up the goal list. There we go. I'm gonna set this as my computer background. That way I can keep track of all the stuff that we're gonna start working through. Gonna end up doing a tier list stream, karaoke, primarily gonna be wolf themed. We got a hand cam stream where we're gonna be building little model kits. I already have the model kit in question sitting right next to me. We got a potential art stream. I'm gonna need to grab some. I'm gonna need a few more things before we can actually try and do that. Crowd control stream where you guys are basically gonna be fucking around with me while I try and play a game. We got a drinking stream where obviously if I end up doing something, I'm gonna have to take a shot, all within legal parameters and not in excess. Want to try and follow TOS? I'm gonna have to do a you laugh, you lose, and if I lose, I end up having to do spicy food. Smash or pass Pokemon. I could probably clear that out pretty quick. I'll probably just literally dedicate the entire stream, or just like record me just doing a smash or pass. The Rage game, where I'm gonna have to try and do a complete playthrough. Tried to play a little chain together yesterday. Could potentially be a candidate. Pardon me. If I choose a different game. And then a 24-hour stream, which is going to be chaos incarnate. Where I'm not going to be taking any naps as far as I understand it, but I'm going to be going for a full 24 hours. But then again, I might just subject myself to at least a few minutes, if not 2 hours worth of at least a nap, just to maintain my own sanity. I haven't thought about what I was gonna do for the 24-hour stream yet. I haven't thought that far ahead in life. But as long as that counter up there, or in terms of you guys down there, says at least 24 hours at the end of it all, then yeah, I'd say the mission would be a success. You plan on your first stream being a 48-hour stream? Fair. Make sure you at least spend a couple of those hours sleeping. And actually, I think it's how we're kind of on the topic now. I'm kind of curious there, Avel. Do you actually have a planned debut date? You plan on being a VTuber? I think actually, yeah, you said you wanted to be a VTuber that had an interesting design to it involving time, I think. Next year, April. Best of luck to you. Because I remember you were talking about being a demon who had, like, an hourglass representing time and stuff. I remember this discussion whenever we were playing Elden Ring. And actually, I'm running past the lake whenever I'm half on thirst. Take a swig. There we go. You might rebrand as a Dracula parrot? A very unique parrot species to choose. Why the change? Ah, almost no one is a Dracula parrot. You would definitely be a unique VTuber in that case, then. Out of all the various commonplace VTubers and their designs, whether they be, like me, wolves or werewolves or foxes. I've seen so many Kitsune VTubers, it's not even funny. All the T-Rex VTubers, vampire VTubers, but at least with a lot of them, they like to, people like to try and mix something unique about them into it, so might be a nine-tailed Kitsune VTuber, or try and be like, I know a guy who is actually a Stegosaurus VTuber actually, who, excuse me, let me pass through, thank you. I know a Stegosaurus VTuber who actually has his plates as leaves. His name is Stegoleaf, and actually, I'm pretty sure I can give him a little bit of a shout out here. That should be how you spell his name. Yeah, there you go. Check out freaking Stegoleaf. A free shout out, and he's not even in chat. This is the direction to the swamp, right? Yeah. Careful. Gentle. Level. There we go. Ow! Broke my foot. But still alive! Colors are going to be black and red. Those are usually just the basic colors to mix with black, or mix together, especially for vampire themes. My run is super slow. They don't have a running animation for limping yet. For Stegosaurus, it looks like. Gonna need to take a moment. Legs fractured. D.O. Flamingo is what it would be based off. I do not know what this D.O. Flamingo is. Hey, we managed to reach sub-adult, though. it's a One Piece reference. I see. I myself have never actually really watched too much One Piece. Ever since my family got rid of cable, I've fallen off of all of its events. Just never really got back into it once it hit Netflix. Dressrosa arc? Yeah, see, even then, I don't know I don't know, what arc you're talking about, because I just haven't seen the show. Must keep walking. We're not too far away from the swamp. You're waiting for season 2 of the live action? I've heard good things. It's either good things about the live action One Piece or the live action Avatar: The Last Airbender. Or they both could be just good. I'm not sure. The One Piece live action is great. Alright, maybe I'll have to check that out. Could always restart with the live action series instead of just going through the anime, which is longer than Bleach at this point. Oh dear. I didn't realize we were walking down a cliff. Episode 269? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how people can actually watch 200. I mean, obviously over time as they release the episodes, it's easier to watch it that way, but if I was to like binge watch 269 episodes within like a certain amount of days, that would just drive me insane. I don't know. To the people who can actually binge watch anime in a single sitting, props to you. 3 months worth of anime. Dedicating how many hours a day do you dedicate to that? As I continue to struggle to walk forward. No clue. Well, I obviously have to have a ballpark range. But do you watch just like a single episode a day, or obviously that's not possible if you hit at least 269 episodes. Uh, 269 divided by 3, that's at least the 3, 2, 269, oh. Obviously 60, 120, 180. 8 episodes each day? Fair, fair. Yeah, let me go ahead and try and just do a small calculation while I try and recover my leg. So, let's take a look here. If we take 269 episodes of One Piece divided by the 3 months that you watched it in between, each month you would be watching at least 89.6 episodes a day, but then we take the 89.6 episodes a day, divide that by at least 24 hours within a day, you're watching about 3.73 episodes every day for 3 months to get to at least 269 episodes. Voila! Mathematics! And 3 episodes a day, or round that up to at least 4 episodes a day, isn't as bad, I suppose, but you're still dedicating at least 4 episodes. And what? Each episode of One Piece can run anywhere between, what? 15, 20, 15 to 30 minutes each? You finished God Eater and solo leveling in one night? Congrats. Yeah, 15 to 30 minutes. Yeah, so that would be about 2 hours every day, 4 episodes per day to make 89 episodes a month to get to at least 269 episodes in total within 3 months. Much further to the swamp. We will probably be able to get there a lot faster if I do just decide to take a nice long rest, let my legs recover from their injury, and recover health as a result as well. Not like I have to worry about someone trying to jump me right now. When you had COVID, you finished 4 series of Bleach, one of which was the Before Blood War arc. I never actually watched that Bleach, so I don't even know that arc. I think the only major anime that I have watched in terms of episodes, well, I suppose I could say 2. There's only like 2 major anime series that I watched in terms of episodes. It was Generation 1 Naruto, and I want to say Fairy Tail. Because I watched a crap ton of Fairy Tail whenever it first came out. Haven't been able to finish it, though. What I really should do is just get a subscription to Crunchyroll. That's interesting. I'm not wounded anymore, but my legs are still fractured. Yeah, my sister was the big Bleach and One Piece fan. Uh, where my sister went for pirates, I went for ninjas. And I basically started with Naruto. Take a guess on the anime you started with? Zatch Bell? Oh, hello. It's a Dryosaur. dealing with a fractured leg. I can't exactly talk to you because we're not the same species, but hello, little Dryosaur, regardless. Makenki? Never heard of that one. I'm apparently not as versed in anime as I thought. It's not a great anime to start with. Fair. God, I have to try and name all the different anime that I've watched. I know for a fact I watched Konosuba. Konosuba was a hilarious one. There was... Oh, it's like some anime, My Gym Partner Was a Monkey anime, where basically some human guy ended up going to a school, for animals. Like, Cartoon Network's My Gym Partner Was a Monkey. Except, it was... Oh, hello. Wonder what's up front. But, yeah, basically it was just like, oh, this is interesting. I've never ran into this before. Satin Academy, yeah, that's it. Well, this is an interesting situation. Never could have guessed you'd see a Stegosaurus walking through a mine, huh? If it's a shortcut to get to the swamp, I'll take it. You've watched some very sus animes? Yeah, there's a lot out there, to be completely fair. And there's some animes that, there's some animes that aren't even considered animes that are incredibly sus. That I obviously don't know anything about. Don't look at me that way. Don't look at me. Not on purpose. Yes, exactly. I did not look. I did not watch it on purpose. Yes. Anyways, um. Ooh, one good anime though is Black Lagoon. I actually have that on. I actually have that on disc. Everything about that anime, including I think like a small series as a continuation of the anime as well. Yeah, this tunnel exits straight out to the swamp, which is perfect. Revy is best. Revy is hilarious. Obviously a little damaged because of her backstory, but she's awesome. She's cool. I have obviously watched the emotionally scarring and tear-jerking anime Clannad and the after story. There was that Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. That was another interesting anime. You only watched 2 episodes of Black Lagoon? Or of 2 Clannad? You haven't seen Clannad. Oh my lord. If you want to go through an emotional roller coaster, there you go. Every time I bring it up in the Zen stream, whenever she talks about anime, the moment I just say the word Clannad, everyone is just like, stop, don't remind me. Then there's Rosario Vampire. Rosario Vampire was basically that my gym partner was a monkey anime, but instead of animals, it was monsters. Akame Got Kill makes you cry. Akame Got Kill was a great anime as well. Will not deny. Legs are still fractured. Thankfully, perfect diet is still helping me with health recovery and such. Wolf's Rain is a great anime. Basically, apocalyptic story about a pack of misfit wolves that try to find paradise. Love it. Enjoy it. Highly recommend it. Rosario Vampire has an anime-only ending. I'm guessing it doesn't have a manga ending. Is that what you're referring to? Seraph OC. The end was good. I've never seen Seraph OC. There was that one anime that time I got reincarnated as a slime. Never actually finished it, but enjoyed what I did see of it. Seraph of the... Oh, of the end. Seraph of the end. I see, I see. Oi. Oi. Let me go. Let me out. Well, we're in the right area now. We just need to actually go into the swamps to actually find the food. Blub blub, I'm a good slime? What? What else was there? Obviously there was Fairy Tale, I said. Really good shit there. Fondly enough, I watched a lot of the anime for Naruto on Toonami, but then I actually kept up with the story of Naruto through the video games. So, I was able to actually just continue on with it without all the filler episodes. Now let's take a look here. There we go. I need that S. Lovely. Oh no, there's Stegosaurus. Eat, you fool. I think I just ran into the only 3 people on the server right now. There we go. Carlos Scari. Awesome. Now, what can we eat from around here? I need to find melon. I need to find melon. Where can I find a melon around here? Well, it's not melon, but I'll take it. I see a bunch of S's. I see the double dashes. Oh. Aha. I just want to top it up a little bit. I want to focus on getting these melons while I still have it as an active diet in me. There you go, Apple. Oh, I'm leaving the swamp. The rest of the swamp is over that way. Eventually, my leg is gonna end up becoming. My leg's gonna heal so awkwardly that it's just gonna end up looking like a large mass on my leg instead of just the bone. Because I've been running around so much. Alright, let's look here. Show me the melon. Nothing yet. crud. There's no melons at all in this swamp? Yeah. Come on. Just take a nice long rest. Try and fix that broken leg. Hey, second mutation. Let's see. Wader. Less hindered when wading through shallow water. Increased bleed resistance. Reduce incoming damage from fighting larger species. Faster health. Locked health recovery and higher movement speed during the day. Photosynthetic tissue. But it's locked during specific day or night cycles. Hydro regenerative. Recover health faster during rain. Increased inspiratory capacity. Oh, yeah. No, it's inspiratory. I think that's supposed to be respiratory capacity. Increased O2 capacity, value 15%. Hydrodynamic. Increased underwater vision range. Recover a small amount of water during the rainy weather. Decreased nutrition decay rate. Ooh. Enhanced digestion, sounds good. Makes slightly less noise when talking in chat. Barometric sensitivity. Social behavior. Convert incoming damage into stamina. Ooh. I kind of want to work with that. That sounds good. Hey, my leg recovered too. Let's go. And this wasn't a lake, it was a mud wallow. Oh, the food is over there, but... I don't know if that was one of us. Carlos? Oh, that doesn't sound good. Yo, what do we got here? Oh, that's S diet. I don't need S diet. Oh, Diablo. Where's the melons? Oh wait, that's not the melons. I need the 3 circles, not the dashes and S anymore. Hmm. How long enough to swim only for a couple seconds? There they are. Covered by the tall grass. That was it. Sometimes I had 2 piles, not just one. Great. The search for melons continues. Ow, that was loud. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to adjust any of my sound alerts yet. Perhaps whenever I end stream, I'll work on that. 60% grown. And actually, my plates are starting to develop eye spots. And I actually haven't even noticed, but look how long my Thagomises are. Oh well, can't lift my tail. Because I'm out of stamina again. But take a look at those. That is a fan of death right there. Quick rest. Get my stamina back, and then maybe we can try and move on, or not move on, but try and find some more of these melons. None of that. All the same. Ugh. Tournament legal Black Lotus is at least $30K? Yeah. Once again, it's like the most expensive card and... pardon me. Most sought after. Oh, pardon me again. Oh. Yeah. There we go. Now you all can see my big, beautiful blue eyes. Well, let me guess. Starting off, then about the 50%, then the 75%, and then the 100%. It'd be nice if these little things actually had functions as well. Maybe just like smaller passive abilities, or just minor abilities of other traits that you can get. Freaked me out, Diablo. Came out of the bush with that low roar. Don't know where the other Stegosaur went either. They must have moved on in terms of their growth to other feeding grounds. Heh. Well, if I can't find... Ugh. If I can't find the melons, I could always just keep eating other things as well. It won't be perfect, but it is at least still a bonus. Shallow enough to cross. Nope, never mind. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Head above water, head above water, head above water! Panic! Ooh. You know what, though? It wasn't intentional. But it's a nice little flash of color. Just a little bit of Lake Reed to complement the red plates. I'll take a full-on stamina rest, and then maybe we can try and go through that mountain pass over there to another area. Because while these swamps are nice, and they've got plenty of food, they didn't have exactly what I needed. I'm guessing that mountain pass is where we came through initially to get to this swamp. Yeah, I just saw myself sort of like jerk a little bit because I grew a little. Oi. Let me see real quick. Ho ho ho. Bust that out. Good on that end. Very good. We'll see if we can't get ourselves at least up to 70 within the next 30 minutes. Right. Moving forward. Hmm. Here we go. Damn. About as big as a truck. Can I fit through here? No, I cannot. Hey, Dibble. Passing through. This might be a more popular highway than I thought. Hey! Am I gonna use a custom model for Dragon Week? A custom model? I don't know about a custom model, mostly because I don't think I have anything that would be able to be quickly incorporated into a dragon itself, but I could probably just try and find some assets on VTube Studio to throw together a dragon-themed outfit. See if I can't find some, like, bat wings I can stick on. Maybe some horns. I think if we take the high route, we can go over to the Highlands and try and revisit that lake. Or if we take the low route, we can try and visit that lake down there. Or the river down there. Let's see if we can't find some food over here. I remember this spot. This was the spot where me and Spartan Wolf were playing Dinosuchus. The Ceratosaur was walking down this way, and I was waiting in that little bit of river. They came to take a drink, and then I snatched them up and tried to drown them in this river. It's super shallow, though, so it didn't really work out very well. Spartan Wolf? Yeah, Spartan Wolf was one of my old friends, even before I actually started streaming. He joined me in a Dinosuchus playthrough, and we basically went around just patrolling this river together. If you wanted to check it out, I do believe I've got the VOD saved on my YouTube. Everything's been organized on the YouTube based on the game, so all you gotta do is just type into my content section the Isle, and then you'll be able to probably find all the Isle content that I've created so far, including the very first time I played. Back whenever I had a 3D model that was just a free asset made. You're gonna have to be careful with swimming. Burns through stamina like no one's business for a Stegosaur. What's the model? Oh, before I actually started streaming with the model that you see right now, I actually started off streaming with a free 3D model made out of just made from programs or free programs that you could just find online or on Steam. A good way to start off without having to spend a crap ton of money, you know? Dinosaur! Welcome in, Fireboy! How you doing today? Let me go and give you a small little shout out. I'm doing good, how's I? I'm doing alright. Ended up calling in today with work sick. Did not feel good going to bed or waking up. So, just wanted to take today to recover a little bit, and after getting a few things done around the house, I was just sitting around not doing anything, so figured I'd just do a little bit of a morning stream. Yeah. I'll probably try and do something in the evening as well, but it at least gives me something to do during the morning. So I'm not just completely just sitting on my ass, not doing anything productive. Even went and took my dog for a walk around the block, and my God, I am not going back outside today. Not even to swim in my pool. It is just way too hot. Somewhere around, I don't even know. Hang on a minute. Let me take a look at the weather index for Chicago, if I can. Well, you know, I don't know where my phone went. So while I take a quick rest right here, just plant my butt right onto the dirt. It is about 95 degrees around Chicago right now. Very fun. I am not a summer person. I mean, I am a summer person just because I can swim, but I prefer like a nice 65, 70 degree weather day rather than 95 to 100. That's just life-threatening at that point. But I like winter. I like fall and winter, where it's nice and cool. You can bundle up with all your favorite blankets, drink some hot chocolate, and just be warm that way. I'm down, Pooch. Started barking for no random reason. Now, is there anything actually to eat around the river? Obviously, it's just going to keep listing all the things that I can eat around the swamp, but I should be able to smell other food as well. And I suppose if push really does come to the shove, I can always just graze off grass. Ow! Yonagi! Like your version of Oppa. There we go. I can see the bridge just over the rise there. Yeah, no, I'm not going to be able to smell anything around here. Perhaps what I should do is actually head over to the highlands after all. Because over here is going to be primarily jungle and grassland. Oh, you caught an unknown. Nice. What letter did you get? Was it a letter, or was it like a question mark or an exclamation point? Oh, you unowned your unknown? What'd you trade it for? Or did you sell it for monies? So that one for the jungle. Up there. I can see all the trees up inside on the mountain range. That's got to be where the highlands are. That is not a mountain. That is the dome. But the highlands are next to the dome, so keep going this way, I believe. Oh, you were just making a joke. Well, fair, fair. Hmm? Okay, that was just me. Like a mud wallow. I don't want to get rid of all the pretty plants I have on my back right now, though. Hmm. Okay. The pretty plants. Yeah, exactly. Look at the little green pixelation design that they put on, that they give me, just because they're all stuck to my skin. And they decorate the inside of my plates as well. I'm gonna need a camp on the side of the road real quick, though. I'm out of stamina. Again. And I need to go and rest. Again. This the Stegosaurus plant? I mean, at least it spelled the name right. You sleepy? What time is it for you? It's only around like... It's going on 1 o'clock for me. $1:45. 1:45 at night? In the morning? In the afternoon? Because if it's okay, p.m. 1:45 p.m. Good. Because I was about to say 1:45 a.m. Go to freak the bed. You don't have to be watching me just plod around as a Stegosaurus. You need sleep. Or hell, if you're sleepy right now, you can even just go and take a nap. An afternoon nap actually does the body good. Beat someone twice in Magic? Congrats. It would mess up your sleep at night. Fair, fair. That is a problem you have to worry about with sleeping during the day. You end up staying up all night. Alright. We managed to find our way back into the ravine, I guess. Trying to find the highlands, we ended up finding the mine. If anything, we can go and hang out in the tunnel, though. As the sun sets, everything just suddenly goes orange. Fireflies start to come out. And then, as the sun passes over the horizon line, everything goes fucking dark. Are the asteroids coming? No, no. Thankfully, there's no extinction levels events happening in this game. Unless, of course, the server owner decides to just completely wipe everyone off the face of the planet and kill off all the characters. But I don't think that's actually a thing that they can do, right? Right. Yeah. Let's go with that. Well, at least in the tunnel, don't even have to have night vision mode on to see. How did dinos make pipes? Well, that's the thing. This whole entire island that we're on, we were basically we were basically Jurassic Parked back into existence, and then all the humans that were on the island abandoned this place, as far as I understand it. And all of their bases, their factories, and places like this tunnel are all just left over for all the dinosaurs to run around through. So that's why this is the more unnatural way of navigating through the island. And I'm gonna sit right here and recover some stamina. Right next to the headlights. Or not headlights, overhead lights. And actually, you can see, if you look right here, this large platform that we're sitting next to, it actually doesn't even have any of its textures. You can see the black and white checkerding of a asset that hasn't been properly implemented yet. Computer programming. I have returned from eating dinner. What happened since you left? Well, since you left, as far as I understand it, the server reset. No, wait. You were here before, you came after the server reset, because we played a little bit of Magic the Gathering in the meantime. But we traveled over to the swamp, broke my leg, ran into a couple of other players, basically another Stegosaurus and two Ceratopsians, I'll just go and say. And after not being able to find what I needed for my diet, I decided to move on and try and find the Highlands. Failed in finding the Highlands, so we're going back to the swamp now. And do I like this game? Yes, I actually very much enjoy this game. It may not seem like it may not be the cup of tea for a lot of people, where it's just you are a dinosaur, you are wandering around, and you are just trying to survive along with other players. But the very fact that it is as simple as that, and every time you play, it can practically be its own adventure, that's what practically appeals to me with continuing to play this game. Granted, again, there are situations where, like right now, basically just sitting around doing nothing may not be the most entertaining thing to watch. But as long as I've got good company to talk to, like you guys, I'd say it's enjoyable. At least for me. I certainly hope you enjoy it. I certainly hope you enjoy talking to me. What is Dino D-Day? Oh, Dino D-Day was a game that Cast wanted to try out because she saw that I had it, and I was more than willing to oblige because Dino D-Day was basically, well, the setting goes like this. It's World War II, And the Nazis have resurrected dinosaurs to join their military. And the Allies basically want to try and shut down this system, I believe. And as a result, they go and invade a secret base that has all of these dinosaurs being equipped for military purposes. And you basically are those soldiers and those dinosaurs playing out that war. You can play as the dinosaurs, you can play as the soldiers, and it's basically just a fun little version of Team Fortress 2. That's just dinosaurs, practically. More along the lines of, let's just say, I suppose the easiest way to say it is Hitler decided to put machine guns on a T-Rex and rode it into battle. If that isn't an interesting enough concept for you to try a World War II dinosaur game, I don't know what is. Oh, this is a wallow. Well, I'm gonna be covering myself in mud now. Very good, I suppose. Or at least we're back in the environment where we can actually get some, or where food will be easier to find, because it's the only place that the game wants to show off right now. As an actual area that I can go to for food. I was hoping to try and get water. There we go. Mythic or regular pack? Get the Mythic. The Mythic's going to have rare cards for you. It's going to be a lot more useful. Go Mythic. Not to mention, you won't have to waste all your wild cards to be able to get some of your better pulls. But then again, I suppose it's also a debate of whether or not of what you're actually looking for. If you're looking for cards from a specific pack and you want to pull from that pack in particular, then I would say the regular packs, based on the box set you want. Oh no. No 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 no. Get to the surface. Get to the surface. Please tell me I can actually get up. Yes, yes, yes. Climb. Climb. Keep your head above water. Head above water. Need to stand. There we go. Whew. Okay. Going to wallow in the swamp water to recover some stamina. Nearly drowned myself there. Not the best way to go. Especially since I am now at least 67% grown. May you lurk. You do not even have to ask permission for lurking there, Molly. Lurkers are always appreciated. Hell, I'm pretty sure there's probably even people lurking right now that haven't chatted in chat that are probably watching. And to those people, I appreciate you. Oh!
Vagabond Maximus is now following. Welcome to the pack.
Well, thank you very much for the follow there, Vagabond Maximus. I certainly hope you're having a wonderful day today. Why? Why are we doing this again? You know what? No, I'm not even gonna fall for it this time. It's obviously just music to just make me tense and cause suspense for no reason other than it's just music that can be played. Prove me wrong, game. Suddenly send a Dinosuchus after me and grab me while I'm sleeping next to the water's edge. Or send a Ceratosaur to try and jump me. I'm lying right here. Do it, game. Do it. You want to build it up? Come on. I'm ready for you. I'll take it while I'm laying down. Using the Lunagoron. You know, now that I think about it, that actually would be more terrifying now, wouldn't it? If I decide, whenever I decide to play this game in particular, I could throw in sound alerts of the other dinosaur calls, and you guys can freak me the hell out by playing them. Mostly the carnivores. Yes, do it. I'll look into it. I'll see whether or not Stream Elements actually has the dinosaurs calls already implemented that someone else has uploaded. Awesome. Fair. But on that note, though, I'd say we're back at least in the swamp. We're at least decent in terms of food resources. Ow. I'm gonna go ahead and say we shall leave it here for now. We'll go ahead and rest. Managed to make it to at least 67% growth. Maybe the next time we play, we'll be able to finally finish it off and get that final 100. And you know what? I already know who we were going to raid today. So let us go ahead and say hello. Going to do a quick refresh right there. There we are. Let us go ahead and start up our raid to there we are. Let's go ahead and start our raid over to Zentrea, because I don't normally get a chance to raid Zentrea. So we're going to throw up the raid message, and thank you very much for the care package there, Avel. Pardon me. But on that note, we are going to go ahead and copy that. Quick here. Feel free to copy and paste either one of these raid messages. And on that note, I will go ahead and say, thank you all so much for joining me today. If you did enjoy what you saw, do consider leaving a follow, as it helps out the channel. And if you are watching from the YouTube archive, there we go. Do consider subscribing there as well, as subscribing to both channels helps out a ton. And finally, if you want to stay on top of when I go live, do consider checking out the socials on my card. That way you will be informed of whenever I do anything in terms of going live, canceling stream, or if I decide to do some level of special event. So yes, thank you all so much once again for joining me for this little chill Stegosaurus growth stream. And, as always, I'll see you next time. Spirits bless. And bye-bye.